What's good, guys? Welcome back to Beyond the Nines. We've got a slightly different video for you today. We're here with my man himself, Lewis. Finally met up after all this time with all the streams and everything. First of all, Lewis, what do you think of the 3-0 loss? Obviously, it's not great, but what do you think?
For us, obviously excellent performance all round. But for you guys, I think you guys should be asking some serious questions on the manager because, we've said this before, this isn't the same Leicester City from previous seasons. You guys usually start very well, you hit the ground running, and you surprise a lot of people, but this season you haven't been doing that. And I was just looking at the game that you guys played today, and it was just so bad in so many aspects. Build-up play wasn't there. Set pieces in terms of defending and attacking both weren't good enough. I thought a transition from defence to attack wasn't there. Patterns of play weren't there. Passing was poor. There wasn't really a redeemable aspect. Even playing out the back wasn't working for you guys. Everything you guys tried just didn't seem to work out. And granted, maybe some of it might have been because of Chelsea, because you're still facing a top-tier team in that aspect. But you can play a team that's of a higher quality and still be able to imprint your style of play on them. And you guys just didn't do that despite being the home team. It was just really bad from Leicester City.
Yeah, no, you're right. And that's the thing, we've played Chelsea before, and obviously Rudiger, of course he scores against us, because he scored against us. Chilwell obviously getting a goal, we know what that situation's like at Leicester City, but you got to give credit to, as you were saying, you guys played well, and you kind of dominated the entire performance, to be honest. In terms of a Chelsea performance, you must be well happy.
Yeah, I'm more than happy with the performance. Despite of the way you guys were playing, we didn't get complacent, we didn't take our foot off the gas pedal. We may have slowed down the tempo a little bit towards the second half, but we still started creating plenty more chances. I feel like, if anything, you guys started to fall off a little bit as well. Much appreciated for that.
Thank you.
I think with you guys, it was just, once the third goal had come in, it was more like damage control, really. And you guys are just trying to stabilise the game. Have a few pot shots out of nowhere, but it was more hit and hope. It was just a struggle for you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, in the second half, we're 2-0 down, we go, right, okay, what we're going to do? And the thing is, you came at us, and the defence wasn't there at all. Obviously, you're looking at Ziyech's top players, Pulisic's top players, but without a recognised striker, you still dominated us. And if anything, your levels went up. It could have been a lot more than 3.
It really could have. I'm sure that Lionel had something against us, or he had a 3-0 bet on Chelsea, because that's the only reason why he was giving so many offsides. But it really could have been that, and it's more just Chelsea. We always do just miss a decent amount of chances per game. There'll always be 1 or 2 or 3 big chances missed. That's just our performance, really. But at the very least, we took our chances early. Because the one thing I told you is, as soon as Chelsea score, that's it. We don't really get broken down after that. We stay back, we stabilise, and we just become ridiculously hard to break down. But even with then, the second goal came in from N'Golo Kante, and he just had so much space to deal with in the middle of the park. There was just too many mistakes in there for you guys.
The thing is, we're missing, obviously, Yuri Tillemans is a baller, but at the same time, we've got to have a backup option. Samori isn't that yet. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall came on and did a little bit of work, I was mentioning it on the stream, but at the same time, we can't be that much reliant on one player. But even then, the gap between that midfield duo, because they both wanted to pull into CDM, and the attack was too much. And I think that was part of the issue as well. It was just way too much.
Yeah, I think with you guys, wherever you tried to focus on one area of the pitch, you left another area isolated. You guys tried playing through the wings, and then you left the midfield exposed. You tried surrounding Jorginho, and then you just left the wings exposed. And then after you did that, it was just, you left Jorginho alone, and you gave him free roam to just start pinging passes all around the place. So for you, that's why it's a tactical problem for me. And it goes back to the manager, because there were so many aspects of the game that just failed. And you can blame the players for individual errors and stuff like that. That's cool. But from a tactical perspective, you guys were just second, maybe even third best. It wasn't good enough.
Yeah. No, we weren't. I mean, we'll break this down a lot more tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe again. Check out my man's Lewis channel, Chelsea Fan TV and everything. We'll see everybody in the next video. So goodbye.
Peace.